Hey, Bougie Gang, what is going on? Oh my God, it's Thursday. Woo! Baby, we made it. We made it. Okay, I got some interesting information for you guys, and it's on some. Oh, yeah. Nesto, they're looking at your text messages too. What? Well, we always knew that was happening, but damn, it's official. Okay. It's official. Girl, it's juicy. If you're new here, go ahead, subscribe. You're gonna like it. Put your notifications because you're gonna want to hear it. And hit the thumbs up. If you are a OG, if you are Bougie gang, then I'm just gonna assume that you guys have handled the business. Because you guys know how this thing goes. Okay, let me refresh my screen. Let me see if the business at hand has been handled. Okay, like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay, let's go. You can't wait. Oh, I can't wait either. Okay. Let me just check the business. Am I in here? Okay, let's see. I think I have a cover. Let's go over here for a second. Okay. Yes, sis can't wait. Okay. Everybody handle your business. This is one thing everyone. Oh. Okay. Make sure. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. I'm just waiting for a second. Okay, guys, couple things. Let me tell you a couple things before we get started. Number one, I happened to come across someone who was streaming jury selection in a direct stream from the courthouse over at Orange County. So I'm getting ready to put up. It's about a 30-minute. It's the best part. Okay, it's the best part, but there's more. So Saturday, any of my Boone followers, I will see you guys Saturday, and we'll get into it. Because tomorrow morning it's going down. So just know that if you're interested in hearing how they selected the jury, then meet me here on Saturday, or maybe even tomorrow night. We can get into it because it's, I haven't seen the whole thing. I saw this afternoon. Anyway, okay, on some Fulton County, on some Nesto. Let's see. Girl, it's not good. I'm just going to say this. It's not looking good. Okay. Okay. Read, honey, read. Okay. Yes. And I will. Okay. Let's get into it. Let me pull this out. So, because I feel like it gives a better view. Yes. Okay. All right. Let me move this out my way. Just a second. I'm just trying to get my screen situated so you guys can see. Oh, I feel like that was better. Okay. Okay, guys, this is it. This was just filed. Okay. This was filed at 4:12 p.m. Probably, I'm sure Sean said he lives 10 minutes down the road. Sean should have seen this by now. So I'm not responsible for Sean's commute, and it's not my problem. So this is the deal. This is the state's third certificate of discovery. So if Sir stopped to get a steak on his way home, well, you might just be hearing about it from me. Okay. And I have a feeling, I don't know. I mean, 2 days in a row, we talked about text messages. We talked about some interesting text messages. And guess what? the state is bringing more discovery into the mix. Comes now, comes right now. Okay. 1017, 412 this afternoon comes now. All right. State's third certificate of discovery comes now. The state of Georgia buying through the undersigned council. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Um, bro, where did my document go? Did I just close it out? Oh no, here it is. Wait one second. Okay, I moved around too much and I'm like, where it went behind some stuff. Okay. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. Comes now the state of Georgia buying through the undersigned council and certifies that in accordance over the dogs with OCGA 17161, counsel of record for the defendant has been served with a copy of the following items by sending a Microsoft OneDrive share link to attorneys Roberto Tight Suit Sean Hoover and Ms. Joy Walker via email. The items listed below, due to their sensitive nature, have not been filed directly with the clerk of court's office. That's okay. That's okay. Documents from the victim. Okay. Documents from the victim. Williams jail calls. Girl, it's on some jail calls. They are bringing in the jail calls. I wonder what they're bringing in.
Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's
okay. They're bringing in the jail Williams jail calls. And then they're bringing in Williams tablet messages.
Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's
baby. Okay, hold on. Let me move me out the way. Hold on a second. Let's see. This is better, right? Okay. Baby. Sonia, girl, go get a drink. Okay, sis? They're going through y'all's messages. Okay. Well, the government's always been in our business anyway. Doesn't really matter. Well, you guys have said a lot. You guys have said a lot. And maybe I don't know. I mean, look, y'all gonna stop lying. Y'all probably need to stop lying about the who, what, where, whens, and what, about who and about anybody, but also talking about the case and all of the things. I feel like Will Wooten was listening the last couple of days because there is some tea in there. There is most definitely some tea. He talked about Alpharetta Highway. He talked about the illegal search and seizure. He's talking about his defense strategy that it seems very coincidentally his defense attorney seems to be following. I don't know that for facts. I just know how to read and cis process of elimination, deductive reasoning, I guess I should say it like that. Cis deductive reasoning and critical thinking is a motherfucker. Okay? Period. And I think that it's been a large effort on this internet. There have been people scouring through the messages, okay? And what one person probably wouldn't even have the stamina to make it through just because it is so damn boring. All they have to do is tune into some YouTube videos, and we've been fielding the work on these YouTube streets. Definitely, there have been some content very much dedicated to that. We've used it as reference. But in terms of, girl, these text messages have been gone through, okay? And since they do listen on these streets, okay? I found it very interesting as it pertains to the illegal search and seizure. I find it very interesting regarding, of course, the social media campaign to kind of disseminate false narratives and fake news, and also dragging people into something that they really have nothing to do with other than work, other than reporting the people's news, period, right? Um, okay. We have been here for years, nasty Nesto. Stop playing, okay? Girl, okay? So they have a statement directly from a victim. There are some jail calls. Maybe they pulled the jail calls where Nesto was telling Laverte to call her grandmother or whomever he did ask her to call somebody else. Maybe that was it. Maybe it's the jail calls when he was talking to Craig Lewis on a recorded line, and Craig Lewis was like, I'm out of here. Like, no, don't call me on this phone. Maybe, I don't know what it is. Like, it could be just establishing that he has, maybe if it's relevant, his relationship with Sonia, maybe it's just establishing that there's been a long standing relationship with this woman who will do almost anything to help him, who has moved her life from Florida to Atlanta and has dedicated her life to helping him, and will pretty much say and do anything to try her best, other than give up some coin, which I don't think she has, to get him out of jail. Okay. The tablet messages, baby, it could be anything, but I know somebody better stop saying that people have been doing things that they were not doing, when in fact, the text messages almost better than anything. But on top of a few specific calls, and also Nesto holding press conferences and this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, and I say press conference, I did because there is a member of the media who sits at YSL every single day, and he did a 2.5 hour press conference nonstop on that ass, talking nonstop about the case, dragging the district attorney, dragging this man's boss, okay? Dragging the prosecutors, lying about people, threatening lawsuits, all kinds of things. I don't know. I don't know but more jail calls have been requested. We know that they've requested jail calls before because we've seen the 2 other discovery lists. But now it just so happens, well, guess what? They're adding more. They're adding more. And it's just so you know, it's on some jail calls, and it's on some tablet messages, okay? They're into the tab. I hadn't seen tablet messages before, okay? Now I'm looking to see if I have it on my, this is the reason why I don't like to close out my tabs, because once I have something open, it kind of stays open on my desktop. Girl, let me put this right back in here. Let me put this tab back. Okay, let's put that tab there. Let me see if I can find the 2 other discovery lists. If I can find it, I'll show it to you. Discovery 1 and Discovery 2. If I can't find it, I will post them. They're posted already in Patreon. You just have to if you're in there, then you already know it's there. But if not, I'll be happy to post it again. That's no problem at all. I don't mind doing that. or send you the link to my Patreon, whichever one. Let's see. Okay, I probably closed it out. I'm sure I'll find it the minute we hang up, girl. Okay. Oh, maybe let me go look at my Patreon real quick. We hadn't seen text messages before. I do not believe that they'd requested that, and it's just interesting to me. The text messages are definitely a thing. Okay. Let me see. Can I search on this one? Let me see. When is this one for? Let me see if I can search. Okay, no, not this one. Let me see if I can find. Okay, let's see if it's in this one. Okay. Okay, just one second. All right, let me get to that in just a second. Let me get back over here. Okay. Patreon. Okay, what are you guys saying? Let's see. Look, I think we don't know. We don't know. But what I'm going to say is it's interesting to me because I feel like um if I didn't think or believe that people were watching in the district attorney's office, they definitely are now. I mean, I'm not gonna. There's just no way, because they definitely seem to be. I don't. It just seems to be that there's obviously, um, there's a lot of content out here on these text messages, and why wouldn't they listen? I mean, it's free. It's free analyst work. They'd have to hire an analyst to go through everything. And what means something to someone who is looking, maybe searching for keywords, that's one thing. But people who are actually following the case, the analysts are not following these cases. They don't know everything that's going on. They don't know the nuances. We've been following the cases. We know the cast of characters. When we're going through these text messages, phone calls, and videos, honey, it means something. Okay. They're watching for a reason. And Sean Hoover can say people are putting out false information. All he wants, provide a receipt. That's all I have to say is provide a receipt. A receipt, please. But yes, this is the third. If you're just now coming in, the state has filed a third certificate of discovery to include a victim statement and to include a fresh batch of jail calls, along with Williams tablet messages. Dun, dun, dun. And if you're wondering, like, oh, third? What? I didn't know. Okay. Yes, you did. We've gone over this, but we'll entertain it for a second. Okay. This is the first one. Oh, that's the second one. My bad. Okay, my bad. Let's see. If you follow me on Patreon, it's in the Patreon. But okay, this is the certificate of discovery that was filed June 3rd, 2024. They requested June 3rd, 2024. They requested bank records, defendant interview, not interview with Sylvia. That would be a Global Tel Link video or a phone call, right? Defendant interview is that Nesto sat down and talked to somebody. He did, because it's a defendant interview, and body worn cameras. GCIC, that is the Georgia. Why do I always forget that? It's like in one ear and out the other on that. GCIC. It is the Georgia Crime Information Center, probably where they dissected that computer and phone, all of the things. The indictment, Instagram records, jail calls, King external HDs, so her external hard drives, the RICO evidence by scheme, Roswell Police Department report, search warrants, Williams' prior convictions, witness list, and an index in case you need that. Okay. Let's go back to that's the first. The second they notified Mr. Williams that they were sending over for his discovery, for his review, the certified DeKalb marriage documents. Okay. DeKalb marriage document. That was in August. Well, the certified marriage document from Fulton County, I wonder if they put that one in there too. Okay. Certified DeKalb marriage documents, license 213875. Okay. Maybe that's the Martha one. Documents from victim RB. Okay. Another victim. Okay. Erica Kang, plea docs. Erica Kang, interview. Some are duplicates. fcda.fraudtips@fultoncountyga.gov. Emails. So emails that came into the Fulton County DA fraud tips at fultoncountyga.gov email box. Georgia Department of Revenue documents, a memo with the identity of an unidentified co-conspirator. Okay. Williams interview videos. Some might be duplicates. 2 gigabytes worth. Ooh, shit. Williams prior conviction. That might be the intrinsic evidence. Okay. And another discovery index, only to be followed up by. Will I be able to put my fingers on it? Oh, God. Girl, when I put something in here, it's like it's gone. All right, let me find the document I just had up. Only to be followed up by this. Discovery the third. Okay, can y'all see this? Make sure y'all see this. Okay. Okay. Documents from victim CM. More jail calls. And Williams tablet messages. What y'all got to say? Y'all got anything to say? Let me drop the call in. Good. I'm glad she talks too much. It's you know how they say it's not the crime, it's the cover up. Sonia and Nasty thought there wasn't any evidence. Like Will Houghton said, don't be mad if there's too much evidence.
But me, I just dogged out all the way around. Nasty Nesto. I'm telling folks, man, I ain't did nothing with these folks, man. Hold on,
What's your name, Nesto? What's your name, Nesto? You know what? You know what?
What?
It's funny that you said that you just brought back some memories. So when you said that, when I told you, I think on a couple phone calls back. Remember I told you, I said, you know what they call you right here? Yeah, you say what?
Girl, Nasty Nesto.
They call you Nasty Nesto, right? However I said it. So they don't took my voice.
I can speak to that. As to 23 CP 215,
boy, he was so tickled
at our last hearing.
Dre was tickled.
The state did move to null process or to decline that particular case. We will just revive that case in an indictment.
We'll just revive that indictment. No, okay. They call me Nasty Nesto.
What's your name, Nesto?
They call me Nasty
Nesto.
You know what?
I wonder if they heard Sonia talking about making phony paycheck stubs to acquire a loan. If that loan was a Fannie or a Freddie, baby. But providing phony documents for mortgage loans, that's not a cute crime. That's not cute. It is definitely not a cute crime, especially if it was a government loan. Even if it's a regular bank loan, it's still a crime. I want to say it's got to be a felony. Okay. Providing fake documents to purchase a home. Girl, I wonder what the penalties are. Ooh. That's committing some fraud. Ooh. Ooh, they said real estate scams using forged documents. Ooh, baby. Ooh. Loan fraud. Oh, felony. Oh, God. My God. My God. Ooh, that's bad. That's real bad. That's bad. Well, look. Sis keep talking. Sis keep talking, and that's gonna be her problem. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's see. What did I want to show you guys real quick? I want to go through that warrant, but we're not going to do that right now. Let me do this one first. I just want to see. I wanted to do a search for social media and see what comes up. And it came up like 25 times. Okay. Give me just a minute. Let me help Miss Thang, my boo boo, in the kitchen real quick. And I will be right back. Get your water, get your tea, get your drink. I'm not going to keep y'all long. We didn't keep this very cute. And then we will go over, we'll have more time over the weekend. You guys know I'm into trial right now, trial phase, trial watch. I will have another video dropping this evening. And tomorrow I'll probably go live at lunchtime if there's anything to talk about on anything other than that on Sarah Boone. But we might do like a little impromptu, but we'll probably take our lunch breaks just so I can take a break because they are planning on court from 9 to 5. So if you want to catch me, I will be on the YouTube streets, but I will be watching the trial. But of course, I'll be keeping my ears open, for anything that needs to be talked about. Okay. Give me just a second. I will be right back.
But me, I get dogged out all the way around. Nasty Nesto. I'm telling folks, man, I ain't dead man with these folks, man. Hold on, no.
What's your name, Nesto? What's your name, Nesto? You know what? You know what?
What?
It's funny that you said that. You just brought back some memories. So when you said that, when I told you, I think on a couple phone calls back. Remember I told you, I said, you know what they call you right here? Yeah, you say what? And I said they call you Nasty Nestos, right? However I said it. So they don't took my voice.
I can speak to that. As to 23 CP 215407 at our last hearing, the state did move to null process or to decline that particular case. We will just revive that case in an indictment.
What's your name, Nesto?
They call me Nasty Nesto or something.
What's your name, Nesto?
They call me Nasty Nesto or something. They do.
You know what?
Can you grab me water? Okay, thank you. What's that noise? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Someone just dropped me a Cash App. Thank you. I heard something beeping, but I don't know what that was. Okay. All right, we're gonna keep this very cute. Woo, 6:30. Okay, guys, let's take a look at this. Anyway, if you're just now coming in, scroll back. There's a third discovery that has been released, and just scroll on back. The highlight is there's a third discovery that's been released, and they are focusing, they're dropping this discovery to Nesto and his lawyers. And it is another victim statement. It's documents from the victim. It's jail calls, a fresh batch of jail calls, and Williams tablet messages. And we know these tablet messages are juicy. Okay, they are juicy. Look, I did a search for social media, and let's see what they have to say. Miss Gag order, Miss Gag. Okay, girl, we'll see what Miss Gag has to say up in here, because let me tell you something. They were saying a lot, and okay, that's all I have to say. Okay. Where are we? I wanted to go. So these are the messages. These are the messages from, let's see. We're going back in time. These are not the most recent. These are like the original 212 pages that we got back in May. Okay. So this definitely has the mother load, and let's get into it. Let's go the other way. Yeah, more recent. Why would we continue speaking for the YouTube channel if you recently told me you were trying to have the court no longer allow social media releases of your conversation and visits? This is Nesto asking Sonia, why would we continue speaking for the YouTube channel that talking to Sonia? Okay. I hope they're watching right now because they need to. Okay. Why would we? That's more than one person, and he's talking to his scheme team member, okay, about their social media shenanigans, okay? Clearly, why would we continue speaking for the YouTube channel if you recently told me you were trying to have the court no longer allow? So obviously, we already knew it was Sonia's doing, but here's Nesto right here. Basically, okay, okay. Or I'm not quite deciphering what you're totally saying. So elaborate for me that we are sharing the same sheet of music. Ultimately, do you feel her interviews are helping or hurting my campaign? Nesto has been and continues to be trying to fight his case in the blogs. Nobody cares. We're just not following his direction. Okay. Write your attorney and have them put in a motion for all social media to cease any and all activity regarding this case, and for Global Telling to stop releasing all video and audio recordings to any outside of the court without a court order. Girl. Okay. Stop it. You stupid. You're wasting your time, sis. You're wasting your time. Okay? Period. I will be asking my attorney to request that my trial be relocated to another county due to the social media exposure I've incurred, as it will not be fair trial for me for here in Atlanta. Lastly, if I was out there, your Mother's Day Mother's Day would be fantastic. Hopefully, I'll be present for your birthday. Well, spoiler alert, you were not. Okay. Oh well, sir, you were not. Let's see. I hope you enjoyed the peaceful Mother's Day. Let's see. Let's get to the good part. As for myself, I'm doing my best to keep my thoughts in the positive space and retain my mental strength. I love and respect you wholeheartedly for the faith you've maintained throughout this episode. Okay. He even talks about their life as an episode. Okay. I will be asking my attorney to request that my trial be relocated. Well, good luck on that. Good luck. Okay, especially when they read all this. Especially when they read all this. Hey, so when I order some new books, keep me preoccupied mentally because this shit is seriously depressing. Also, if you pull the dismissal hearing online, you'll see the DA played Hannah like a puppet on the wide scale that is being publicized through social media. If he wonders why Hannah couldn't stand him, it's in the text messages. Now I see why she dismissed the case so that she could have it all documented during the preliminary hearing. I also need to get out so I can hire a professional analyst that doesn't work for the state. Once I'm out, I can raise my own capital. And if I'm ever indicted, I can file a motion to get the social media restriction lifted because it's part of how I earn income. What? That's how he said that's how he earns income. He needs to stop. Okay? You need to stop it. You need to stop it.
Okay then. Okay then.
So what that mean? In 2 weeks I get some?
I don't know nothing about that. I mean, I'm on record line, so I can't.
You know, it doesn't mean in 2 weeks you get some. In 2 weeks you get none. In 2 weeks you're just going to get what you got right now, which is text messages and such. Okay, let's keep going. You know they're going to be all on you when you pop out to court Monday. Social media, LOL. Okay. So worried about what the bloggers are doing. I also would like you to resume your presence on social media. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Ernesto, you're asking. I would also like you to resume your presence on social media because it made a stronger impact than you can imagine. If you don't want to give an impression that you're saying one thing, but now doing different, I get it. But you can just convey to the public that I proclaimed that I was done with Nesto because the pressure from the opinionated outside world is so much I can discourage and destroy one's morale. Just as Lizzo explained in her current predicament. I don't know who he had write these notes for him. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I will have all of you know, that I've never left his side and I've been communicating with him on a daily basis and never missed a day. I thought it was important for you all to know I've been solid and I do nothing less. So this was his fake message. This was the fake messaging around the fake breakup. Okay. It's hard to be, yeah, I mean, you can't, it's hard to, the nurse this morning addressed me as Nesto. I said, I've been all over social media. Girl, she called him the nurse this morning. Called me Nesto. Well, how does he know that she hadn't heard that? How would he know her social media impact? He only knows, I don't know. I mean, she comes and complains about it all the time. Sylvia makes it seem like there's something big going on, that everybody hates her and, you know, he's famous, all of those things. So we really don't know. I'm sure he would like for it to be on fire, but that's just not the case. But yeah. So address me as Nesto, and I've been all over social media. The nurse this morning addressed me as Nesto and said, I've been all over social media. She saw me on video with Bible Lady. I didn't know that. So the nurse at the jail called him Nesto and said he was in a video with Bible Lady. Okay. Okay. I said to myself, damn, I know God will turn this all around for the positive outcome. But yeah, let me know what comes to your mind about these two scriptures I sent you, your immediate thoughts on their meaning. Girl, talking to Sonia. Okay. Girl. She's going to say, it's people are so negative. The world is a negative place. I learned a valuable point from Lizzo, how social media has torn her apart. She's giving up. Really? I didn't know that. Okay. All right. He only is concerned about social media and giving me his opinion on this and that. Oh, maybe they're talking about, I never told you yet, but I spoke to Dion, asked him, did he read my letter, which touched on some very serious but sensitive issues regarding my feelings towards you? He didn't take the time to read it, shaking my head. He only is concerned about social media and giving me his opinion on this and that. But opinions are like assholes because everyone has one. Okay, hopefully Dion heard that. Dion, you heard that? I was watching GMA this morning. Sheryl Crow was speaking about how modern day technology and social media can play a negative role in people's lives today because even at a grown age, people's feelings can still be hurt and impacted based on the words and opinions. Well, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Where were we? I feel like were we on 11? We were on Sheryl Crow. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I took a picture of her while we were at my home. Also, her mom died and left her and her sister the house, which has a gate surrounding it. In case she wants more confirmation, that's me. And you are very acquainted. She's more private and is rarely on social media, but she is good people. LOL. Okay, so he's telling her to get somebody. Good morning. Yes, I do know her, but I haven't seen her since 2017. She works for the government in California. Who was he asking about? She's asking him, does she know somebody? P.S. I went through your message. I presume calling you for whatever, but now you're on IG. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Obviously, somebody was trying to get a hold of him, or she saw someone's name in something and asked him, and he said he knows the person from California. Anything I explained about the daddy daughter is coming out being for the fact that you've been able to access my social media. So you're more than blessing me. You're a miracle. Oh, God. They also used social media to their advantage. His fans were made aware of the unjust conduct of the DA's office. That was in March of 24. I never thought social media would ever divide me and you. Don't screenshot and send Bible Lady anything I'm saying to you. I'd rather not anyone know my deeper inner feelings except you. I feel like when she speaks to me, she knows that what I've said to you concerning my mental health. It's in the phone calls and we can see it. No, I'm not crazy, but I just feel crazy when dealing with all these hearings and charges added, et cetera, et cetera. And anyone in my shoes would feel the same way, especially if they were innocent. When I heard the DA say that I had a police rewrite a warrant info, I realized it's the same thing they did with the conspiracy charges. Well, I love you more and more on a daily. I tell you, the social media is hell. That's Ernest again. That's stop, Portia. Okay. I love you more and more. I tell you that social media is hell. LOL. Every time every time we think of something, it's someone out there thinking the same thing. God answers come quickly. Right now, social media is king. It can hurt, help, and save a motherfucking life. LOL. It's all in how you choose to manipulate it. Of course. Okay. Because it's only a tool. I know a miracle is coming because Pinocchio sent an email to the head attorney, Hannah's boss. That's gonna make them get proactive, and you should be receiving a letter as well explaining that stuff. That's why they want you to cease social media interactions. That's why March 6th of 2024. That's why they want you to cease social media interactions, because they don't want all the negative exposure to Fulton County. They want to silence the whistleblowers like yourself. There's plenty of inmates who've been sitting just as long as me, some even longer, with no evidence, no indictments. It's disgusting that what they're doing to this country. This is why your influence on public really matters, because it can prove to have a major impact on. So again, they're just talking their social media influence, but yet and still wanted to come with a gag order. It's the hypocrisy, because I need to get this off of me so I can get back on social media. Let me make this big, y'all, because I need to get this off of me. Is this the biggest it can go? Girl, this is the biggest it can go. I need to get this off of me so I can get back on social media. That's how I'm going to make my streaming income from my platforms. So it's no way I can deal with that truck until I get out of here. So he's planning to be a social media influencer when he gets out of jail. Okay. He said it right there. Didn't he? That's what he said. Okay. Okay. I'm getting advice from this guy in Texas who was going through social media hate, how he turned it around. My bad. How he turned it around and is making 10K monthly on YouTube. Ooh. Someone told Sonya they're making 10K a month. Oh, okay. That requires work. Okay. That requires work. Okay, Sonya? That requires dedication, okay? And it also requires an audience, okay? I'm doing it, and we're not going to stress the social media issue at all, but yeah, if they're paying, I'm speaking. Ooh, okay. Let's see what this one. Good morning, my love. I would like to remind you that you're living in an incredible story. You're living in an incredible story. Listening to that, you're saying how people are trying to draw you in their girl. I don't know what he's talking about. He's talking that crazy talk, trying to discombobulate and pull you into a treacherous virtual reality, into a fake that is what social media truly is, to destroy. If you're smart enough, you can make use the techniques using your energy, turning it into power. He must have had some hooch on that day. We're not even gonna, I cannot. That crazy talk. As for family, they have destroyed the DA, have destroyed my image as a husband, as for family, they have destroyed the DA, have destroyed my image as a husband. I think he did that on his own. A father, you don't even talk to your kids. And as a man, sir, ask Shirley Strawberry, an incarceration, you know just as much as I do. Listen to whatever white people say, of your put of their mouth and run with it. I cannot with these two. It's so funny that the majority of these social media references are all Nesto, if you notice. What is that? they redacted a big piece right here. I wonder what that's about. Oh, somebody named Bryce. Hold on a sec. Oh. I found that guy that I showed. Hey, babe. Okay. I'm about to show you can invest into your sports bar. His name is Bryce something. The reason why I'm pressing you to send all my pictures of my business endeavors is so that I may reinvent myself. There was a comment that you made to me while I was out about how people penetrate the lifestyle they truly live through Instagram and other forms of social media. But when I traveled all around the world, I would be sure to let onlookers get as close as even touching some of my vehicles to let them know this lifestyle is not only real, it's achievable to them. Boy, okay, that's it. That was, if you have these text messages, and I'm talking about the first series that dropped the 211 pages. Today we did a search for social media, and that's it. Oh, here's a reference about Tanya. Good morning. I got 2 pictures today of you. That's Ernest. My sister Tanya asked what it is about that man that has got me so gone. Never seen me so involved with someone. I said he's everything but available. We'll just close on that note. My sister Tanya asked me what it is about that man that has me so gone. Never seen me so involved with someone. I said he's everything but available. Mm, 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 mm. Baby. Well, well, well. Well, and I mean, period. He's not available now because he's in jail. He wasn't available before because he was married to Miss Strawberry. Okay. And when he gets out, he won't be available because he's going to be like, pew. He's going to be gone, sis. He will be gone because you are cuckoo. Okay. And he's gotten to know you in not a very good way. And I don't think anybody would be excited about that at all. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Girls, I was going to sing a little bar from it. If you guys do not follow Monica Denise on Instagram, and I'm talking about our girl Monica, let me tell you, sis is always dressed to perfection. And I'm saying that on her Instagram reel. I'm sure she has comfortable days at home. But let me tell you, if you are ever looking for some inspiration for anything, I mean, from cooking to just momming to her clothing, I love her feed. Okay. I love her feed. I followed her a long time for hair inspiration. She always does really cute braid styles for her daughter. Um, but Monica, I highly recommend her page. If you want like a celebrity page to follow that's interesting and not too much, but all of that, it's Monica. She's amazing. She really is. Anyway, that's it. That's all. That's my recommendations for tonight. Guys, if you're just now coming in, slide the bar back. We dropped some information about the Nesto case, some news you can use. Go ahead, go slide the bar back, get into it. We went through some of the text messages just to further solidify these folks are with the shits and everybody knows it. And Fulton County is getting into the text messages. Get into it, sir. Get into it. They requested a fresh batch of calls and they have more information from another victim, some victim documents. Okay. Court is coming soon. The next court date is in 3 weeks. Okay. 3 weeks. And the document was filed today. Let me see if I can find it quickly. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. I know Roberto gets mad because he can't get home fast enough before folk talking about it on the YouTube streets. I'm going to just say this, not my problem. Okay? Not my problem. Not my problem. So if that's it. That's it. That's all. It's not my problem. I can't help you. I'm just doing my job. I'm doing my job on the YouTube streets for my community that wants it as soon as it's available. Okay? And if it's available, then I'm talking about it. Okay? Ooh, your birthday? Ooh. Yes. Okay, twin mom 14. Yes. And let me see. I think did I get a couple more? Oh, thank you, y'all. Thank you. Those must have come when I was reading. Thank you so much. And 504. Thank you. Monica also wrote Sonia's theme song. Sideline. Period. Okay. You guys are amazing. Like I said, I wasn't going to keep y'all long. I got a video premiering a little bit later. Come through and support. I hope you will. Trial opening statements are getting started tomorrow. It's been a very interesting week, topped off by a full day of court tomorrow, opening statements, I'm sure from the prosecution and the defense, and maybe they'll be calling their first witness. Okay. Look, the trial is set to last roughly 2 to 3 weeks, just in time for 3 weeks. Okay, yeah, just in time for maybe Nesto's next trial, his next court date. And then maybe we'll know more about the future in terms of setting a date and getting ready for trial. Okay, if he still wants to, which I don't think they've offered him anything. But if they decide to take it to the box, okay. All right. I feel like I've talked about everything. If I forgot something, guys, just drop it down below because, sis ain't perfect. Okay. Sis ain't perfect. And I may have forgot something, but drop me a line in the comments. If you're new here, I hope you come back. Make sure to subscribe, set your notifications, and hit the thumbs up. Okay. We have 724. We had more than that before. We had a little over 800. We've got 400 likes. Ooh, and someone took a like away. What? Okay, bye. Maybe it was by mistake. Girl, it was 400. Oh, it's 401 now. Okay. Well, maybe they hit it by mistake. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, girl. Maybe someone dropped their phone. All right. Anyway, on the replay, can you help out the folk who did not hit the like button? Can you handle that business for your girl? Okay. Thank you so much, y'all. You guys take care. I will see you later on, and I'll see you in the premiere. Okay. You guys take care. Have a good evening. Hey guys, this is going to be posted on Patreon. If you follow my Patreon, when I post this video, it'll be a free member public post. So if you want this third document, the third discovery, it'll be posted on Patreon. Okay. See you next time.